don't know if you guys remember, a couple months ago, I said that I thought Trump was going to go into a blue state, either New York or Illinois or Los Angeles, and he was going to actively try and like start some type of thing to like use as an excuse. He was going to create some type of violent disturbance in one of the blue states, because we know, you know, Chicago, LA, Seattle, they're all sanctuary cities. So we knew he was going to do one of these. Trump is just, he's going to try being a police state. So it feels like we may have to just get the fight out of the way.
And their tasers and even punching a man. We have that on video.
Oh, bro. Dude, what the fuck was that? Did you see that? Did you see that? This cop, there's 8 guys with their fucking hands on him, pulling him down. I'm going to play it again. This cop fucking like punches him right in the fucking face, bro. The guy is totally not doing shit.
We have seen protesters throw what appear to be water bottles in addition to shouting at the police officers. And we have also seen arrests, including DPD officers deploying pepper spray and their tasers and even punching a man. We have that on video.
Dude.
We do not know the circumstances that led up to what you're watching right there, this arrest, as protesters blocked the intersection here at Singleton and Beckley earlier this evening. We saw multiple arrests, again, pepper spray and tasers used as part of all of that. This has really been the tale of two...
Dude, what was that? Again, though, right? Like, there are 4 guys dragging that dude down. Their bodies all over him. He wasn't swinging. He wasn't attacking. He didn't have a weapon. He is being dragged to the ground, immobilized by multiple people. And a cop hauls off and fucking punches him in the face for no fucking reason. When you got 5 guys. Sure, maybe it's going to take you 10 minutes to get him down on the ground. What's the rush? What the fuck are you doing with the rest of the night? Nothing, right? Eating a box of donuts? You fucking cock-knocking pieces of shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, these people, these cops deserve a fucking cinder block, bro. You know what I mean? No shit. Gee, I wonder why the cops take a brick. Right? Goddamn. Because they keep doing that shit. They walk over you with horses. They hit you with sticks. They shoot you in the head with rubber bullets and then refuse to call an ambulance. They punch you in the face when 10 guys are holding on to you. They put their knee on your neck and fucking murder you with the smile on their face. And then when a brick hits them, they want to act like oppressed. It's like, you cops, you motherfuckers, right? Either reform your fucking policing or quit bitching when you take a shot to the dome, because you guys are pigs. Like, holy shit, bro. Dude, the horse one is hard to watch, dude. This clip is fucked up, bro. Right? This clip is fucked up. Yeah, watch this, because this guy is here, and you're going to see a dude in a horse walk right over him, and they're, like, hitting him with the cane and shit. And
the LAPD remains focused on its core mission.
Look at this
to protect lives, safeguard constitutional
rights. He's on the ground.
And serve
now watch this guy in the horse right here, dude.
Integrity.
First he's hitting him.
Open it up now for any
this guy walks over him.
Or any points that we can clarify.
And then he's fucking hitting him with the fucking cane, bro. Like, what the fuck are these guys doing, dude? Yeah, man. I mean, it's like these cops, they need to be put in fucking jail, bro. They're, you know what I'm saying? Like first off, we don't know what that guy did, but literally get off your fucking horse and put the guy in handcuffs. He wasn't running. He wasn't doing shit. He's laying on the ground. A fucking guy walks over him with a horse. Like, dude, it's like, do we need open season or what? Like, what do they think they're doing, man? This is Trump's America. And this is why, like, we may need a nationwide revolt. Like, we may need a million strong show up at the fucking White House and surround that building. I mean, seriously. It's getting to the point of where, what the fuck are these guys doing, bro? Imagine if like 2 million of us just show up at the White House and say, this ends now. What are they gonna do, man? I mean, how far are people gonna get pushed before you start fighting back? This is uncalled for, right? This is uncalled for. You have a guy on the ground, okay? He's not doing anything. He's not running.
With integrity.
You know what I'm saying? And I mean, fucking the horse walking over him? Like, and then he's fucking hitting him with a fucking stick? And the guy's like, what are you doing, bro? Guy gets up because he doesn't want to get walked over by a fucking horse anymore. You know? And what's crazy about it too is like what I'm seeing, like at least on the internet, is like the MAGA people, they seem to enjoy this shit. They seem to be bloodthirsty. They're literally just not good humans. They're not. They're like terrible fucking humans that want to see their fellow citizens get harmed. You know what I mean? Like nobody would argue about the deportation of criminals. You know what I'm saying? Nobody would argue about like, hey man, if there's criminal gang members and you want to round them up and deport them, like we're fine with that. Nobody has a problem with that. You want to deport some fucking gang members that have committed crimes? Sure, dude. Do all of them, right? But that's not what's happening. What's happening is it's not even about like the gang members or even the crimes anymore. It's about MAGA literally wanting to harm anybody who's not MAGA, right? Like if you're a protester, if you're exercising your First Amendment right, if you are LGBTQ, if you're transgender, if you want to defend innocent people in your community that are being hunted down by a Gestapo-like force, they like actively want to watch you like die, right? They're so fucked up. They're terrible fucking people, right? Like at this point, I think MAGA people that are in favor of this shit should simply get excommunicated. Because this is not the only thing. Like the girl who got the rubber bullet to the head. This woman got shot with a rubber bullet in the head, okay? And what ends up happening is she's bleeding, and the police officers refused to call her an ambulance. They wouldn't help. Now, I will remind you guys, if you look at LAPD, if you look at their car, okay, I lived in LA. Look at what their car says. Their car door says to protect and to serve. Okay, this is LAPD's motto, to protect and to serve. Okay, now watch what the LAPD do to this woman. Look at this. He fires it right into them, close range. She's bleeding.
You can't call an ambulance?
There's no ambulance to be had. Right there. You guys created? Right there. What happened? There's an emergency response.
You shot her in the head. You can't, and they want to leave her here.
Hey, dude, look at that. He shoots her in the head. She's bleeding, okay, to protect and to serve. And then when they say you can't call an ambulance, he's like, no, this is what you get when you do this. This is what happens. This motherfucker then blames it on the protesters, right? He won't call an ambulance, right?
Be a good citizen and take your chance.
No, you should. Don't you supposed to here to protect and serve? Aren't you here to protect and serve? Aren't you here to protect and serve?
You fucking did that, so
You're
you
gonna
fucking take care of it.
You aren't.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
The longer you stay here, the longer it's going to take for ambulance to get here.
No, that's such a lie. They got a damn ambulance here. No, you shot her in the head with a rubber bullet.
Back off.
No, we're trying to get you to just make a fucking phone call.
Dude, those guys can call an ambulance in 2 fucking seconds, bro. Okay? If one of their officers was wounded, they would call an ambulance. Now, if you're wondering why policing, why most people look at policing and are like, dude, fuck this institution, bro. Like, fuck these guys, okay? They're not good humans. That guy shot the woman in the head. First off, you shouldn't even be shooting these fucking rubber bullets, okay? If people are rushing you, fine, okay? If people are rushing you, are running at you with a weapon, rubber bullet them. But to just be firing this shit into, like, standing crowds of people, unfucking called for. And then, yes, the other was that Australian TV reporter, but this one was super problematic, okay? Look at this shit. This guy, this woman, there's a standing crowd. No one is rushing these guys. There is no imminent harm. She's reporting on the shit, and this guy just fires indiscriminately for no reason, okay? For no reason whatsoever. Watch this. Nobody is rushing them. And guys, this is the shit they do here in Portland too, where nobody's rushing them. The cops just escalate and instigate.
Bullets of protesters moving them on through the heart of LA.
Look at that.
Shut the fuck.
Dude, look at that. You see this guy? What is he doing? He shoots it right at her, bro. For no fucking reason, dude. No reason whatsoever.
Protesters moving them
right
on
here.
through the heart of LA. You just shut the fuck up. Bullets.
Dude. This is what we're dealing with, guys. ACAB, baby. We have these cops that are instigating on their own. Now, we know this whole thing is a setup. This is why Gavin Newsom filed this lawsuit, because we know that Trump is just trying to escalate things on purpose. All the right-wing influencers are using the language insurrection, invasion. They're calling it a war zone. They're amping up all the tension. They're repeating, like, they're making, I saw this guy today who made this montage. There was like 3 episodes of violence, a car getting burned, the guy with the Mexican flag, and then some people throwing some cinder blocks off of an overpass at some LAPD cars. Okay. And this guy cut a montage where he used each of those things like 4 different times to like make it seem like there's this huge amount of violence. But there's only 3 clips of this shit that he was just repeating over and over, because they are trying to escalate and they are trying to create this fake narrative, yada, yada, yada. But like, dude, we gotta fight this shit. What is up, guys? Thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, you want to support independent resistance media, you know what to do. Drop that sub, hit the like button, and please share it. And we do love our members, so if you want to become a member, it's another really great way to support. Thanks again for everything, guys. I'll see you next time. Let's go.